What's been your experience in a subscription-based social media community, like building a community based on supporters?
I really love Patreon. You know what I mean? You know, for one, like I do have pictures that I want to share, or like, you know, like we'll shoot a video and we'll have some behind the scenes stuff, or even just different things I want to share. That would be the type of thing I used to share on Instagram or share on Twitter or something like that. But the thing about it is this, like, this is my, you know, this is the Homeboy Sandman online thing. This ain't, you know, and that doesn't, you know, like, so it's cats that rock with me to whatever degree or understand or know, like, you know, my music is very much an introduction to me and who I am. So it's cats that have an understanding. So we have conversations on there. We don't gotta agree. Lots of times we have mad disagreement. I'll be sharing with people things I won't even share in this interview. Unless you ask straight out, then I'll share.
You gotta subscribe. You gotta subscribe to get that interview. Subscribe to the Patreon.
But the Patreon I love the Patreon. You know, especially because I record so much.
Yeah, you do.
I got more, easily. I mean, I might have 3-4 times as many unreleased songs as I have songs. And I've been putting out, you know, however many years.
Your discography is deep. So to have have double that amount unreleased?
Yeah, I got more than double. And I get to share with the patrons, because it's like, they're trusted, you know, they putting down they monthly subscription. Not only support, the support it make a major difference. Like, you know, it's helpful in life. I kicked around. You know, thank you to the fans that are still with me while I'm so underground and no one bothers to update my wiki. Thank you to the patrons that drop monthly, that even without no write-ups, me and my wife are still comfy. You know what I'm saying? The Patreon is great for that. So I love Patreon. I love my, but yeah, check the Patreon out.
Check the Patreon. I went and checked it out, and I was like, oh, like this is where his social media. This is where he's social at on. It's social, it's media, it's all the things
I would say
that I might throw out on Instagram or Twitter for free. You know what I'm saying?
I say that.
So yeah, Patreon, check him out there. Mm-hmm. So you've worked with some of the best labels, including Mellow Music Group and Stone's Throw. And now you founded your own label, Dirty Looks. What have you learned so far about running your own label from the past experiences?
I talked to Peanut Butter Wolf once, and I said, what advice would you give to anybody starting a label? And he would say, my advice would be don't do it.
How did I know that was what you were going to say?
And it's a lot to it, you know what I mean? We making errors. Me is Darian. Big shout out to my boy Darian, that's my manager. You know, helps you with the physical distributor, the online distributor. You know, like my boy Luke, the art director, my boy Art with the videos, my boy Darko on engineering. Big shout out my whole Dirty Looks team, you know? My boy Gam. You know, but we've made I just got the pre-order for Rich 2 up very recently, and the album been out for a long time.
The pre-order for physicals?
For physicals, for the vinyl. And we switched digital distributors, and there's just been a lot of, and this is with the second, you know, we learned stuff on Rich 1. We learn more stuff on Rich too. So it appears there's still things to learn, but it's cool. It's all part of. I really like. I'm very grateful to work with the labels that I've you know that have been allies of mine, you know, in the past, you know, and I feel like without being with those labels, I wouldn't have. They really helped me gain the momentum and the reach so that I could do things on my own. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very grateful for that. But now that I feel like I could do things on my own. You know, it's learning curve. It's growing pains.
It's a journey. It's also like a living thing. Like figuring out how to release albums. Like, cause I've released my own stuff too, like here and there, and I went from trying to do digital only to doing vinyl, and like just that. There's a lot of things that you figure out in the watch that you try to like hold on to for next time.